Bayme 28. Senior Network Engineer. Personality type, ISTJ. Or whatever the leave me alone I'm organizing my spice rack alphabetically type is. Live in a decent apartment complex in the city. Thick walls, good insulation, strict noise policy. My sanctuary. My life is a perfectly calibrated machine. Wake up at 6:00, espresso, gym, work, raid in MMO, sleep. No drama, no chaos, just efficiency. Enter the chaos variable. Unit 404 next door becomes vacant. Ominous number should have known. A week later, someone moves in. I don't see them moving in, I asterisk here asterisk them. It sounds like someone is trying to herd a flock of goats through a minefield. Thuds, crashes, a distinct sound of metal hitting laminate flooring. Then a high-pitched ow son of a. Female voice. Great. First week is hell. It's not loud music, I could call the cops on loud music. It's our existence noises. She drops things constantly. It sounds like she's bowling with furniture. One Tuesday, I hear a rhythmic thumping against the shared wall. Thump thump thump. Is she hammering a nail? No, the rhythm is too inconsistent. Go to my balcony to get some air. Look over the partition. See a girl, maybe 25. Messy bun, oversized t-shirt that says, I paused my game to be here. She is currently fighting a folding deck chair. The chair is winning. She gets her finger pinched, yelps, and kicks the chair. The chair falls over the railing. We both watch it plummet 4 stories down into the bushes. She freezes. Slowly looks up, makes eye contact with me. Her face turns the color of a stop sign. Oh hi, she squeaks. Hi, I reply deadpan, nice trajectory. She covers her face with her hands and runs back inside. Slider door slams shut. Then I hear a thud. She definitely tripped over the door track. Be me intrigued but annoyed. Her name is Maya. I see it on her mail when the postman puts it in my slot by mistake. I take the mail to her door. Knock. Shuffling sounds, a crash, a cat meowing, wait, pets aren't allowed. Door opens. She looks like she just wrestled a tornado, flower on her cheek, one sock on. Hi, did I drop another chair? No mails. Hand her the letters. She tries to take them, fumbles, drops them. We both crouch to pick them up. Our heads bonk together. Cartoon sound effect moment. Owa, she rubs her forehead. I am so sorry, I have 0 dexterity stat. I smirk, maybe you should respect your build. She blinks, you play. Occasionally. Don't want to get too friendly. Friendly neighbors ask for favors, I like my solitude. Thanks for the mail, Anons. Thanks, Anon, I'm Maya, sorry about the noise, I'm trying to assemble a bookshelf. It sounds like you're fighting a raid boss in there. She laughs, it's a nice laugh, snorty but genuine. Something like that. Fast forward a month. We develop a weird dynamic. I am the unpaid, unwilling guardian of her survival. I hear a glass break, I knock on the wall, you alive? She knocks back, only slightly bleeding. I leave a box of Band-Aids at her door. She leaves a Tupperware of cookies at my door. The cookies are burnt on the bottom, but taste like vanilla and gratitude. I eat them all. But there is a shadow over this sitcom life. I have a hobby. I play Isuria Online, hardcore MMORPG. I run a top-tier guild, Vanguard. I am the main tank, the shield, the unmovable object. My online persona is Ironwall, I am feared and respected. I have a lieutenant, a DPS rogue named Shadowfang. Shadowfang is a legend, highest DPS on the server, ruthless, efficient, quiet. Shadowfang uses a voice modulator, sounds like a gravelly, terrifying Batman. We've played together for 3 years, never met, just pure tactical synergy. I vent to Shadowfang about my chaotic neighbor. She tripped over her own rug yesterday, Fang, I heard the thud. Shadowfang types sounds cute, maybe she needs a tank to aggro the floor for her. She's a hazard, but she made me soup when I was sick last week. Shadowfang simple. Meanwhile, the situation with Maya gets confusing. I start hearing a man in her apartment. Late at night. Through the wall, I hear a deep, gravelly voice. Aggressive. Why you moron dodge left left. Stop standing in the fire. DPS more DPS. It sounds like she has an abusive boyfriend. Or a drill sergeant. I listen closer. Maya's voice, I'm trying the lag. The man's voice, no excuses, do it again. My blood boils. I'm a calm guy, but I don't like bullies. Next morning, I see her at the elevator. She looks tired, dark circles. Rough night, I ask, fishing. Yeah, she sighs, my partner was riding me hard all night, so demanding. My jaw tightens, a partner. Yeah, he's intense, but he pushes me to be better, you know. I nod stiffly, just be careful, don't let anyone treat you like trash. She looks confused. What? Oh no, he's great, just really focused on results. I decide I hate this guy. I decide I will be watching. A week later. Raid night in Aetheria. We are attempting the Spire of Agony, hardest dungeon in the game. I'm tanking, Shadowfang is DPSing. We are in voice chat Discord. Shadowfang's modulator is on, deep, robotic Batman voice. Ironwall, pull the boss to the corner, I'll flank. Copy that, Fangs. We engage. Suddenly, a massive crash comes from Maya's apartment next door. Like she knocked over a cymbal stand. I flinch IRL, my character hesitates. Boss hits me, HP drops to 10%. Healers heal me, I yells. Through my headset I hear Shadowfang yell, focus up, DONT die on ME iron. Then through my asterisk wall asterisk I hear the muffled sound of a man yelling, focus up, DONT die on me. Weird echo. Must be a coincidence. We wipe the raid. I take off my headset. Knock on the wall, everything okay over there? Maya yells back, sorry, I spilled my soda on my keyboard. Wait a minute. Brain starts processing. Soda on keyboard. I look at Discord. Shadowfang has disconnected, status offline. No, impossible. Shadowfang is a tactical genius, a cold-blooded killer. Maya is a woman who once got her head stuck in a turtleneck sweater for 20 minutes. I had to help her get it off. They cannot be the same person. The next day, I need to test this hypothesis. I see Maya in the hall, she's carrying groceries. Bag rips, oranges everywhere. Classic Maya. I help her pick them up. Thanks Anon, you're a lifesaver. No problem, hey, you busy tonight? Yeah, actually big project, have to be online at 8. Raid time is at 8. Cool, I'll keep the noise down. Thanks, my partner hates distractions. 8:00 p.m. Log in to Aetheria. Invite Shadowfang to party. Fang joins. I type ready for the runs. Fang modulated voice, born ready, let's crush this. I mute my mic. I walk over to the shared wall. I put a drinking glass against the wall and put my ear to it. I unmute my mic. I say into the mic, Shadowfang, do a mic check. Say the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Through the headset, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Deep Batman voice. Through the wall, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Maya's natural, slightly high-pitched voice. There is no delay. The cadence is identical. The partner isn't a boyfriend. The partner is me. I am the one yelling at hers. I am the abusive voice she was complaining about. I am Ironwall, she is Shadowfang. My mind is blown into orbits. The clumsy girl next door is the deadliest assassin on the server. She uses a voice changer to avoid thirsty gamer dudes. And she thinks I Ironwall am some cool, older tactical genius, not her neighbor who lends her sugar. This is hilarious. This is perfect. I decide not to tell her yet. I want to see how deep this goes. We start the raid. I start messing with her. Hey Fang, I say in chat, you ever have trouble with your neighbors? Fang pauses, why? My neighbor is crazy, keeps dropping oranges. Silence on the line. Through the wall, I hear a gasp. Fang, oh weird, yeah, my neighbor is, okay, he's a bit stiff, kind of an NPC. Excuse me. I am an NPC. Oh really, I say, tanking a dragon, is he ugly? Fang no, he's actually kinda hot, in a I do my taxes early kind of way. My face heats up. I almost drop aggro. She thinks I'm hot. But he treats me like a child, Fang continues, stabbing the dragon. Always saving me, it's embarrassing. Maybe he likes you, I say. Fang, doubt it. He looks at me like I'm a walking safety violation. I laugh out loud. Through the wall, she hears me laugh. Fang, did you just laugh? Yeah, funny joke. The climax. 2 weeks later. There's a massive thunderstorm. Power flickers. We are mid-raid final boss. Suddenly, my power goes out. Total darkness. I hear a scream from next door, not a I dropped a spoon scream, a real scream. Then a crash. Then silence. I don't think. I grab a flashlight. Run into the hallway. Try her doors locked. Maya. No answer. I shoulder the door. It doesn't budge. I am an IT guy, not a SWAT officer. I remember she keeps a spare key under the ugly gnome statue. Grab key, open doors. Apartment is dark. Flashlight beam cuts through the gloom. Place is a mess as usual. But I see her. She's on the floor near her desk. A heavy shelf, the one she built badly in week 1, has collapsed. She's pinned underneath it. Maya. Rush over. Adrenaline kicks in. Lift the shelf, it's heavy as hell, books and gaming gear everywhere. She crawls out, coughing. She's clutching her arm. My arms, I think it's broken. I shine the light on her, she's pale. Then I shine the light on her desk. Her monitor is on a UPS battery backup, it's still glowing. The game Etheria Online is running. The character Shadowfang is standing there AFK. The voice modulator software is open in the taskbar. She sees me looking at the screen. She looks at me. She looks back at the screen. Her eyes go wide. Iron wall, she whispers. I look down at her, still holding the flashlight like a lightsaber. We can discuss loot distribution later, Fang. Let's get you to the hospital. At the ER. It's a fracture, not too bad, cast in a sling. I drive her home. Car ride is silent. Awkward silence. We get back to her place. I help her sit on the couch. Make her tea. She's staring at me with her good arm hugging a pillow. So she starts. So I reply. Your iron walls. And your Shadowfang. She hides her face in the pillow. Oh my god, you heard everything. You heard me talking about the neighbor, about you, to you. I did. I called you an NPC. You also said I was hot in a tax-compliant way. She peeks out, one eye visible. I stand by that. I sit next to her on the couch. You know, I say, I always wondered why Fang had such terrible movement mechanics, but such high DPS. Hey, I have great DPS. You stand in the fire, Maya, constantly. It's hard to strafe when you're tripping over a laundry basket IRL. We both start laughing. The tension breaks. I look at hers. Messy hair, hospital bracelet, oversized shirt. The fiercest warrior on the server. And the disaster human next door. Why the voice changer, I ask. She sighs, you know how it is. Girl gamer attention. Either they want to date you or they tell you to go to the kitchen. I just wanted to play. Shadowfang got respect. Shadowfang is a legend, I confirm, and you're a better player than half the guys in the guild. She smiles, a real soft smile. And you, she pokes my ribs. Ironwall, the stoic leader, who knew you were actually just a guy who alphabetizes his spices. Efficiency is key to survival. Is that why you've been feeding me, resource management? Maybe I just didn't want my best DPS to die of starvation. She leans her head on my shoulder. It feels natural. So, she mumbles, does this mean I get priority on loot drops now? Don't push it. Take me on a date. I pause. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, I think I can fit that into the schedule. Good, but you're driving, I'm on meds. I was planning on driving anyway, I've seen you walk. Happy ending. 6 months later. We moved in together. Well, technically, we knocked the wall down. With landlord permission and a contractor, not by accident. One big apartment. My side is pristine, her side is lived in. We have a double desk setup. We raid together every Tuesday and Thursday. She doesn't use the voice changer anymore. The guild was confused at first. Why does Shadowfang sound like a girl? I keyed my mic because she is, and if anyone has a problem with it, you answer to the tank. Silence, then respect. Life is good. She still breaks a glass once a week. I still fix it. She's the chaos to my order, the DPS to my tank, and the only person allowed to mess up my spice rack. Yesterday, she tried to bake a souffle. It exploded. Like actually exploded. I heard the FWOMP. Ran into the kitchen. She's covered in egg and flour. She looks at me terrified. I just wipe some flour off her nose. Lag, I ask. She grins, yeah, massive lag spike. I kiss her forehead. Let's order pizza. God, I love this woman's. MFW, I found my player too by listening to her destroy her apartment through a shared wall. MFW reality has better graphics than Etheria. MFW, the best loot was the girl next door all along.